Enable spirit soul. Spirit soul. Horrible. If you are spirit soul, what you should be doing? Horrible. So today is Sunday. It's sun's day. Not your sun. Sun, Surya, Ravivar. It's a Sunday. So our talk is going to be in English. You're already hearing me in English. आज रविवार है तो आज का जपा टॉक अंग्रेजी में रविवार को होता है, आज भी हो रहा है। तो आशा है कि आप समझ जाओगे या फिर सीख भी सकते हो। अंग्रेजी सुनते सुनते फिर आपको अंग्रेजी भाषा भी आ जाएगी। फिर श्री प्रभुपाद के ग्रंथ आप अंग्रेजी में पढ़ सकते हो। हरे कृष्ण। तो so it's a Sunday, it's a holiday. The observation I had been making from time to time is number of participants in this Japa. They, well, not drastically minimized or dropped, but good number. At least 100-200 devotees do not chant with us on Sundays. And this is not good news. And I'm not happy about this. Instead, I was thinking that you should be make a holiday, holy day. You understand the difference? You are making your holiday, and then you relax and you are in ignorance during early morning hours. And then some people say ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. Really. But this is not befitting Vaishnavas or devotees of Krishna, or especially Gauranga. He wants us to do what? Jeev Jago. Wake up, sleeping souls. So if you could make this holiday Saturday also, numbers go down on Saturday and more numbers are dropped on Sundays. So make holiday into holy day. And chant the holy name. And chant the holy katha, holy talk, japa talk, also on Sundays. Really, soega wo khoega. You are the loser. You are the loser. Hari. The Lord is so kind. He says, Ami bina ke bandhu ache tomar. Who else is your friend? That meant no one else other than the Lord. Suridam Sarva Bhutanam. Lord is our friend. And he's also declaring, Ami bina ke bandhu achke tomar. So he descended, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, and he has given us this, the holy name of the Lord. Well, his own name he has given to us, to this world. So, really, so don't miss the opportunity. Every day, should get up like you do on Mondays and Tuesdays and Fridays. Why not on Saturday also and Sunday also? Yeah, anyway, I don't want to spend so much time in talking about, well, a reminder. Hari Hari. So, Bharata Bhumite Manusya Janma Huile Jar Janma Sarthaka Kari Kara Paropkar. I also was thinking of that statement of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that he had taken birth in Bharat's Varsha. Now make your life perfect. Janma Sarthaka Kari. Make your life perfect by doing what? Kari Kara Paropakar. Do some upkar. Do something beneficial for others. Hari Hari. So the others should be benefited. Sarve Sukhina Bhavantu, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, Sarvani Bhadrani Pashyantu Na Kvachit Dukbhag Bhavet. You could also pray like that. Sarve Sukhina Bhavantu. Let everyone be happy. Hari Hari. And the devotees of Krishna, especially Gaudiya Vaishnavas, the members of this International Society for Krishna Consciousness, they do not only wish that let the world be happy and peaceful, but the Hare Krishna devotees, they also know how the world could be happy. So that's why we say chant Hare Krishna and be happy. Or read Bhagavad Gita and be happy. Honor Krishna Prasad and be happy. Visit the holy places like Vrindavan Dham ki, Mayapur Dham ki, Pandharpur Dham ki, and be happy. And like that. So we should be sharing the holy name, or Krishna Prasad, festivals, the places of pilgrimage, with others. Hari Hari. In 1971, at that Hare Krishna festival, Cross Maidan in Mumbai, Prabhupada also was making those appeals. the appeal of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srila Prabhupada was repeating, otherwise what kind of representative he is, otherwise what kind of sakshadharitvena samasta shastrai, what kind of sakshadhari he is, if he would not repeat and recite, statements like this, Bharata Bhumite Manusha, you have taken birth in India, Hari Hari. So take to Krishna consciousness and then propagate, share Krishna consciousness with others. And doing so is this is a topmost welfare activity. So I also had heard that appeal of Srila Prabhupada. And I decided, amongst other factors and reasons, what caused me dedicating my life for practices and propagation of Krishna consciousness. Hari Hari. I was thinking, the devotees from overseas, we have many of you, not born in India, but born in Thailand or other countries all over. We are Ukrainians chanting with us, and we have Russians here. We have devotees from Burma here. So they may think, oh, this doesn't apply to us, this Bharata Bhumite, because we haven't taken birth in Bharat Bhumi. So, and then we also don't have to do Karikara Paropakar, propagation of spreading of Krishna consciousness. We don't have to do because we haven't taken birth in India. Okay, that's the point also. That is the point. So, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not talking of those who have taken birth in India. No, Bharata Bhumite. Those who have taken birth in Bharat Bhumi, they should embrace this Krishna consciousness, and they should spread this Krishna consciousness far and wide. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not saying Indians, you born in India. No. He's talking of born in Bharat Varsha. So, in fact, all the members of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, regardless of where on the planet they have taken birth, they're all Bharatiya for sure. They may not be Indians, and doesn't really matter. But you are certainly Bharatiya. Hari Hari. Translation of Bharatiya or Bharatiyata is not Indian. Like a dharma cannot be translated as saying religion. Religion is something different from dharma. Not same thing, not similar, some similarity. So says so for sure, all of you devotees, wherever you are born, You are born in Krishna consciousness, born in ISKCON, say, the worldwide ISKCON, then you are certainly Bharatiya, or your Janma, your birth could be termed or taken as Bharata Bhumite Janma Poilajar. You are taken birth in Bharat or Hari, and you have then obligation to practice and propagate, spread, share this Krishna consciousness with all around you. Hari. Yeah, the other day I did mention that I was in I was in Ujjain, which is Avantipur, and we celebrated Narasimha Chaturdasi there. And next day, the following day, I went on a tour or a little pilgrimage of the places in Ujjain, Ujjayini, in fact. The name is Ujjayini, now they call Ujjain. But even the more proper name, well, Ujjayini is also proper name. Avantipur is yet another proper name for Ujjayini. So I had mentioned how after visiting places, I felt very proud of being a Bharatiya, or born in, I was about to say India, no. Really, India is something else, and Bharat is yet something much deeper and serious and spiritual. Okay. So we visited a place where Lord Narasimha took rest on the bank of Shipra River, right there in Ujjayini or Avantipur. Hari Hari. So that is Bharat. No? India has forgotten glories of Bharat or glories of ancient India. And because they have forgotten, they have become Indians. But as they remember the glories of ancient India, then they become Bharatiya. And this Ujjayini also is so many pastime places, pastimes of Satyayug, pastime of Tretayug, Dwapar-yug. So Bharat is around for a long time. India is a very recent business, India, the modern India, the modern culture, which is same as Western culture. India is a West, or worse than West. And we are not at all proud Hari Hari. So that place, Ujjaini, especially for the Krishna Bhaktas or Gaudiya Vaishnavas, that is known for Krishna's visit of Ujjaini or Avantipur. This is where Krishna went to school. School. No, he did not go to school. He went to Gurukul. That's better to say. He went to Gurukul, not to school. So, yeah, these days there are schools and the teachers are addressed, sir, sir. This is not befitting, well, so-called Indians, to address the teachers as sirs, sir, sir. This is the Western way of addressing gurus. So gurus have become sirs or teacher, sirs. Hari Hari. The student addressing teacher, sir, this is one thing. And student addressing teacher as guru, Guruji, that's yet another approach or another consciousness. So right there, we have become, this is how we have become Indians by following the Western culture. Hari Hari. So that Gurukul of Sandipani Muni, 5,000 years ago, all the children of Bharat, they went to school called Gurukul. Now they have, and there were also, every child went to Guru's school, Gurukul. And all the heads of those schools were Kula Gurus. The Sandipani Muni was a Kula Guru of this Sandipani Muni. He was a Muni. And then there were Nalanda and Takshashila, big names. And the students from all over the planet would come for higher education. They would come to Bharat for higher studies. Now what happens? They all go to Australia from India, from Bharat. They go to Australia or go to Canada or go to England, go to America for higher education. Higher, is it higher? The lower education. And by studying that low class, lower education, because we have understanding, Paravidya, Aparavidya, is already categorized as Vidya as higher, superior, and inferior. Paravidya, superior. Aparavidya, inferior. Study of the soul, Atma, that is higher education. study of the matter, dead matter, study of the atom, or study of matter. This is lower class. So as they are studying low class, third class, 10th class subject matters, then they become also low thinkers or no thinkers. So by studying what Krishna says, Raja Vidya, Raja Guhyam, Pavitram, Idam, Uttamam. This is Para Vidya, Raja Vidya, king of knowledge. Raja Vidya, Raja Guhyam, most confidential knowledge. Pavitram, pure. Uttamam, Uttamam, Ut means beyond. And Tam means ignorance. Uttam means beyond ignorance. Transcendental. So as you study this Raja Vidya, Raja Guhyam, which is Gita, which is Bhagavatam, which is Vedas and Puranas and Upanishads and Vedanta Sutra, and what to speak of Chaitanya, Charitamrita, then that person becomes high thinker. Simple living, high thinking. Hari Hari. So, then Srila Prabhupada did start, or our centers, our temples around the world, our universities, our gurukuls. Wherever brahmacharis reside, whether they're residing in Russia or Australia or South Africa or wherever, that's a gurukul also. Brahmachari gurukule vasandanto gurur hitam, as Bhagavatam says. Brahmacharis reside in Guru's ashram, gurukul. Brahmachari gurukule vasandanto gurur hitam. So by spreading and establishing the centers, temples of Krishna consciousness, well, right there. So our temples are not just mandirs to take darshan of the deity, but our temples are Vidya Mandir. In fact, the International Society for Krishna Consciousness is an educational society to enlighten people. This movement has been established. So wherever, even Krishna conscious devotees are residing, whether there's a temple setting or even at home, those places are out of this world. Those places are certainly extension of Bharat. So if you are there, then you are certainly Bharatiya. Bha. You'll have to also understand Bharat. Rat means absorbed. In what? Bharat. In knowledge. Those who are enlightened. Light, right? The word light there is enlightened. They are Bharatiya. So you are certainly, and wherever there's a temple, that place is not in India. That place is not in America. That place is not in Italy. That place is not in China. That place is out of this world. The first time I visited temple in Durban, ISKCON temple in Durban, as I had entered the temple hall of Darshan Mandap and saw the beauty and experienced the sanctity and and of course the deities were there. I had this, the first time I had a realization, I had heard this statement, out of this world. Some places are out of this world. So for the first time I had a deep understanding and realization of this statement being out of this world. So that Radhanath, I think that's the name of the deity is there. And the ceiling and different paintings and the jewels decorating the temple. Out of this world. This is from airport to that temple was this world, same world as I was being driven from airport to the temple. Yes, that was the world. As I entered the temple and looking around, I thought, this is out of this world. This is not in Africa. This is not in Durban. This is so. I'm just making a point that you all are Bharatiya. Well, Krishna conscious shows trying to also explain what is Bharat or what is Bharatiyata or being Bharatiya. Is absorbed in knowledge or enlightened, absorbed. So that is what Krishna consciousness does. Krishna Surya Sam, Maya hai andhakar. Jaha Krishna tahar nahi maya radhika. So where there is, Krishna is like a sun. Krishna Surya Sam, Maya hai andhakar. The Maya is darkness. And wherever there is Krishna, there is no Maya. The light and darkness cannot coexist. In the dark place, as soon as you bring some light, some candle, the darkness really flees in fear. Out of there. You darkness, get out of here. It's a light here. So as soon as Krishna, we come in contact with Krishna, as Krishna enters us for consciousness, darkness is out of there. And also, one time, this whole planet was termed as a Bharat. Mahabharat. Mahabharat is history of greater India. And Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, the war that took place 5,000 years ago. That certainly was a world war. And the warriors from all over the planet had participated. They're part of that yuddha, dharma yuddha. So that Bharat, which was worldwide, global phenomenon, has now shrunk, and this small tract of land is now being addressed as, understood as India. Sometimes they call Bharat also. On the passport, word Bharat is there. Indian passport. So Yudhishthira Maharaj, Parikshit Maharaj, they are addressed as, they were emperors, empire. Emperor is the king of all the kings. That is emperor, Samrat. So their empires. Yudhishthira Maharaj empire, or Parikshit Maharaj's empire. Their capital was Hastinapur, and they are ruling the whole planet, known as Bharats. So in scriptures, they are addressed as Prithvipati, the master or ruler of Prithvi. Yeah, so most of the world do not know the distant past of this planet. That's very unfortunate. And that's a low thinking, that's ignorance. They are absorbed in ignorance. Really, the time is. And that's why they term all this that we're talking ancient things or history as a mythology and really. So they talk the war that took place, I think, in 1918. 1918 is the First World War, and 1940 or 40, 1940s, 41, 44, like that. So that's the First World War, Second World War. What about the Mahabharata, the Kurukshetra war? That was certainly a world war. So why don't you call that as a First World War? That was a First World War, not the one that took place in some 100 years ago. So, so let us open up. Let's acknowledge or take into consideration all the places and pastimes of the Lord, which, well, Well, they may happen all over the world, or now, okay, Krishna consciousness is spreading all over the world. Prithvipati, right? So they were rulers of the planet, earthly planet. And Krishna conscious culture also was practiced all over the planet. Remnants of this culture, you see them all over Russia. Where did the name Russia come from? Rushi. The plural of Rushi is Rushayaha. Rushayaha. And Moscow, this Moscow word has come from moksha, moksha. The place of moksha, capital of moksha. The rishis and munis all over Russia, so, and hence the name Russia, and like that. And South America, here, there, Australia, Iran, Aryas were there in Iran, so from Aryan become Iran. Partha, Perth. There's a town called Perth in Australia. Where did the name Perth come from? Partha. So like that, the study has been conducted, and so many scholars have concluded. You are seeing the remnants of ancient culture and different items and places, how this culture, ancient India's culture, was all pervading, was all over. So we have the narrow-minded people, low class, low thinkers, have split this world into pieces as war is happening. Russia and Ukraine are battling. This is a sheer ignorance and the false ego, manifestation of false ego and whatnot, false proprietorship. So these businesses are also going on. So this all could be stopped or minimized by practicing and spreading Krishna consciousness. And again, Prithvipati, the Yudhishthira Maharaj, Prithvipati, King Parikshit Prithvipati, Prithvi means planet. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is again, he initiated this project, this undertaking, which is spreading the holy name around all over the world. So he also used the word, first of all, he said, Bharata Bhumite Manusya Janmo Vilajar. There also he has used the word Bharata Bhumite. Then Janma Sarthaka Kari Kara Paropakar. And then he's appealing everybody. So appealing to all the members of Krishna consciousness movement. That appeal applies. And then he has also given this prediction, the holy name of the Lord will spread all over the planet. Prithvite acha jata nagaradi gram sarvatra prachar hoive moranam. So Lord he has this vision. mm, And so this revival of the ancient culture and practices. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has his plan, and there is a plan. There is a strategy of Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of Hare Krishna movement. So one world, one family. That is the broadest idea, the highest thinking. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. They're all brothers, sisters, and Supreme Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya being the supreme spiritual father of all of us. So this is Krishna consciousness. Hari Hari. So think about it, think more, contemplate on these thoughts. And okay, time is up, time is over.